Hey everybody, it's your friend Kevin, back with this week's Outlook for Monday the 3rd of October 2022 right through Sunday the 9th 2022 inclusive. Chose a different deck of cards this week. I'm going back to Oracle. As I've explained, the difference between Oracle and Tarot. Tarot is more traditional and follows a certain pattern to read with the 4 suits, the 12 court cards, and the 22 major arcana cards. The Oracle decks are a little more personalized. Each deck has the element of the author or the developer or the creator and allows readers as well as seekers to choose the kind of essence elements that they want to read from. Oftentimes, those seeking information are drawn to Oracle decks more so than Tarot decks. Now, just because I use Oracle decks doesn't mean to say I'm taking a diversion away from angels or spirit guides or ancestors. So let's get right to this week's cards. I've already done my prayer and my little treatment for the cards, so we'll get right to it. I've chosen a deck here that I haven't used in a while, and one that initially when I first got it intimidated me. And now what I've learned from this deck and in readings, that which intimidates is puzzling, is confusing, actually is calling my name. I like learning new things and I like the challenges that they bring. What I've learned from that is that we are always expanding, always growing, always seeking, always learning, always wanting more and more and more. Otherwise, what's the point? So, Kyle Gray and Lily Moses created this deck of cards. I rather like them. They're kind of earthy. I like the muted tones in them. I like the images of them. I like the sort of shamanistic, folklore-y kind of feeling of them. And also inside the box, you have these treatments. So before I did this, I followed along and basically guardians of all 4 corners, mother in the earth, father in the sky, angels, ancestors, sacred ones, I call on you and welcome you here now. And then you say, I set the intention that whatever is gained from the lessons learned from this tool will be dedicated to the growth of all beings in all places. And I like to add on, will be dedicated for the growth of all being in all places for their highest good as well as mine. So I'm going to get right to these cards. I've already taken the shuffle. You don't want to see me shuffle through them again. But so here we go. Monday's energy. We have the Medicine Guardian. I'll move these out of the way because I actually want to spread them out. Open to healing information. I would say that's a question of taking some inner listening. When the Medicine Guardian has appeared for me before, it's like a guardian angel, and it's actually asking me to go within, look at my physical body, look at my emotional body, look at my spiritual body, and really be willing to learn from healing information. Now, I'll be back every day with a bit more of an in-depth look at what each one of these cards means. Tuesday's energy comes from the she-wolf. A little bit of a different energy. The she-wolf is unleashed, wild, a little bit off the wall, standing in her power, not being afraid of how it looks, how it sounds, almost borderline, a bit egotistical. That's Tuesday's energy. I always believe that we can be wild and we can be unleashed. We just have to be respectful. Wednesday's energy brings you the Shaolin Master. Okay, so after a day of being wild and letting go and being unleashed, The Shaolin master comes and says, now I'm going to teach you how to be graceful in your movements, in your actions. This is more falling into the same disciplines of martial arts. It's like honing your skills. Yes, it's okay to be wild, but now we have to be a bit more magical, a little bit more mysterious. In doing that, we have to be quiet and reserved and, mysterious, I'd say. Then we have Thursday's energy, which is the magic guardian. Now, the guardians are angels. Unlock the magic within you. So this card to me says Thursday's energy is going to be all about you discovering just how powerful you are in a spiritual way, in a ethereal way, in a magical way, in a way of tapping into law of attraction, in a way of manifesting your greatest dreams. On Friday, the shaman shows up. Now, shamans are our spiritual guides, our ancestors. They come to bring humans a little more wisdom from the ancient ways of being. And this card is basically saying on Friday, you should trust in the higher forces, trust in, the birds, trust in nature, trust in whatever's happening is happening for your highest good. On Saturday, we have the water guardian. Now, these are angelic. I believe that guardians are certainly on the angel realm. The water guardian is encouraging us to connect with emotions. You might feel like laughing out loud. You might feel like crying. You might feel like being emotional. And don't be feeling that it's a weakness. It's not to be seen as something that's holding you back, or you shouldn't be expressing yourself in this way. Yes, 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 yes. Your water guardian or your water angel is saying it is perfectly okay for you to feel and connect with all your emotions. And then on Sunday, we have, let's see, the autumnal card. Release the old and rest. Now, in autumn, what I know about autumn is that in order to grow truly, leaves have to let go of the weight of trees have to let go of the weight of their leaves. The grass has to sort of go dormant so that the root system underneath can dig down and spread out. We look at autumn as being a way to gather up what we've done all year long, gather up what we have done this year, the work that we've done, looking at everything that we've accomplished, and then taking with us what it is that's going to help us springboard forward, and discarding, sweeping up, letting go of the things that brought us here, that got us here, but are no longer useful. That's a good week. Let's have a quick look. We have a couple of, we've got 3 masters, a shaman, a Shaolin master, and the she-wolf. And then we have 3 guardians, 3 angels, one of medicine, one of magic, and one of emotion. And then the autumn, the card of finishing up. I like this reading. I like this energy for this week. I like how we're entering in this month of October with some kind of rooted, earthy kind of energy. All right. I'll be back every day to explain a little bit more about each one of these cards. And remember, when I'm giving you this 7-day outlook, each day that's coming up actually hasn't physically happened yet, but these 7 cards are giving us a viewpoint through the window of what is likely going to occur. So it's always interesting to me that what happens, like the day before or on the day, really speaks to what's in these cards, which is why I love doing this kind of work. All right, don't forget to like, to subscribe, and please share it. I need these subscriptions to start floating up. All right, my friends, I love you. Bye.